Hello everyone, today we are going to be doing a Battle of the Belline, a comparison of Tarot Belline decks. So of course I have got here my Gran Tarot Belline. This is not the gold box version, but this lovely black box edition here. And I don't know, I've had this deck for five or so years by now. And one of my most dearest friends in this world let me know that there was a copy of this deck available by a creator on eBay. I'll put the link in the description below. That I guess you could describe as a more workable, a more reader-friendly edition of the deck. The cards are a bit smaller, I believe. Well, definitely they are. So what we are going to do is compare this currently available, much more easily accessible edition. I mean, this guy here, I think this is probably the most expensive deck I've purchased to date, probably. And it's hard to find, and if you can find it, the prices are quite high. So this guy, I don't remember exactly how much it was. It's not inexpensive by any means, but in terms of if you're someone who's interested in having a copy of the Gran Tarot Belline, let's see what it came with here. Oh, look at all these cute little goodies. Aw, and got the little, oh, very nice. Okay, and I got the Page of Water from, what's the Tarot Angel Tarot, something like that. I have that deck anyways. So here we are. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and open. Try and do this gently. Always manage to bend these tuck boxes here trying to open them. There we are. So here is, and I'm hoping that this is in the same order I have my deck in. If not, I'll pause this quickly. So already, yeah, we have a fairly standard size. This is actually very similar in size to what I'm thinking. Let me see if I can grab it easily here. Maybe not. So here's the CBD Tarot. I'm thinking this is about the same, sort of the longer, skinnier. There is the back. Not quite in my brain. So a little bit longer, a little bit thinner. So a longer, skinnier cardstock. I mean, the Tarot Belline is a longer, skinnier pack itself. But just for a size comparison there, the cardstock feels nothing, decent. How this will hold up over time, I'm not entirely sure. Should probably keep this little darling in order here. So we are going to do a side-by-side comparison. I haven't really looked too hard, but I did look a while ago when I first went to buy this deck, and I hadn't seen someone had done a comparison. So here is my precious here with their nice sharp corners, our lovely gilded edges. Oh, she is just a proper beauty. Do I have the title card? What order is my deck in? I may need to pause this quickly and make sure that we are in the right order for our comparison here. So here we have the more sepia orange, not orange, yellow tone here from the original, and then it's definitely a lot more crisp and white in the smaller version. Just to compare the backs, looking like so. And this is numbered, so I have numbered 198. I don't know what number I have of this one. I think this one was numbered as well. All right, we are not in the same order, so give me one moment. Let's pop these in the same order, and then we can do a side-by-side comparison. Okay, here we are. We are in order, so let's go ahead and do the flip through. And again, there is our backs for thickness. They're actually pretty much the same height, so the card thickness is pretty much the same. Of course, the original here is much bigger. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. All right. So originally, of course, we can see there's a little bit of different variation in the color, largely due to, I would imagine, the background being the stark white versus this more yellowed, I don't know, parchmenty sort of color. But I'm loving this so far. This is fantastic. I mean, we've done a completely faithful reproduction of the deck. I like that they've really preserved the color scheme that was used. I mean, the line work is the same, the writing is the same. It doesn't look like it's rewritten or anything like that. It just looks like it's an actual scanned, very faithful reproduction of the original, which I highly appreciate, because I love this deck. I definitely use it as a study tool at the moment. I don't use it for readings, but I enjoy working with it, and I'm slowly going through and translating it myself. But if I ever wanted to actually start reading with it, this would be an excellent option. So let's go ahead. I will put on some nice music. We'll flip through the cards, and I will be back at the end. getting a bit challenging to pick them up there at the end. But here we have these two lovely decks. I am very, very happy with this smaller workable edition. I think this will be an excellent addition to my collection, an excellent aid for a study tool, and it's a perfectly faithful reproduction. Even, you know, the coloration, you know, even in these little details, something like the blue going off the sword there on the Ace of Swords being preserved from the original. So, I mean, I wasn't sure if there was how much restoration work or anything was done to these cards when I purchased them, but here we are. They are perfect. They are an absolutely perfect, faithful reproduction. So, I mean, you just saw all the cards. If this is something that you're interested in, if you're looking to pick up this deck, but it's hard to find, difficult to come upon, and expensive, this would be an actually very, very, well, I don't think it's, I want to say very accessible. I don't remember how much I paid for it. Allow me to stitch it here. But it is available on eBay at the time of filming this. This is the summer of 2026, so I don't know how long this will be available for. I might edge this in black. I think that might look really nice with the black edges, to have this little darling edged in black. But I am, like I said, I just will show this because it's so pretty. So I bought this notebook. Let me zoom this out a little bit. It's a gold notebook in it. There we are. It really reminded me of the back, sort of here. So I'm slowly going through, very slowly. It is taking me some time and doing my translations of the cards and different things like that. So anyways, this was pretty much, yeah, just a fairly quick video to show these two types of decks. I hope that you enjoyed them. Is this your first time seeing the Belline? Do you like this deck? Comments are always enjoyed and appreciated. So have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next video.